Today I'm going to share with you my entire Humpty Dumpty lesson from start to finish. This might have to be in a couple parts. Okay, for the last week we've been learning our new poem, Humpty Dumpty. Do you remember what happened to Humpty?
He broke.
He broke. How did he break?
And he just fell and he broke.
He fell off the wall. All right, let's read our poem. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Aw, poor Humpty. Today we're going to read a book to find out what happened after he fell. This is called After the Fall. How do you think he felt after he fell off the wall?
When he sat on the wall, then he scoots up more and he fall.
Yeah. How do you think he was feeling after he fell off of the wall?
He was sad.
Sad? Anything else?
He was crying.
He probably was crying. That would probably hurt, wouldn't it? Let's see what happened after he fell off of the wall. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together again. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. He didn't want to go high up anywhere. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. Oh, this is his favorite cereal, and he could climb the ladder, but he didn't because he was so scared to get up on that ladder after falling. I walked past the wall every day and would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. I saw a paper airplane. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day I kept trying and trying until I got it right. Wow, look at that paper plane that he made. It took him a long time. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
That must have been really hard, a lot of work to get that paper airplane so perfect. My plane was perfect and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. Oh, it looks like an accident did happen. Look at his face. What do you think happened?
I think he got in trouble.
You think he got in trouble?
Yes.
Where is his plane? Where did his bird plane go?
It disappeared.
It disappeared. They always do. Uh-oh. That's the wall. There's his bird plane. It's going over the wall.
It's going to crash.
Oh no. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. Oh, he's being brave. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. Do you know what terrified means? That's one of our wow words. What do you think terrified means?
It means you are scared.
Yeah, not just a little scared. If you're terrified, you are so super scared. He was terrified. Oh my. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing one step at a time until I was no longer afraid. Oh, he did it. He made it to the top of the wall. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. So everybody has accidents, right? And there are always things that happen in life, but it's really important that you don't give up. You just keep trying. That's what he did. Oh, do you know birds come out of eggs?
Yes.
Look at this. And learned how to fly. He was a bird the whole time. He was inside of that egg looking at the birds flying, and he learned how to fly. Boy, that is so good that he decided to be brave and get back up again. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Yes.